Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Coming back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey folks, sampler platter video series B's I've been doing for the while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I almost stumbled on my intro there. Almost. It was a little bit. Picked it up, recovered the fumble. Football! Super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing all that, it's a lovely day outside. It's a little bit overcast. Sun is threatening to come out, but it better stay where it is if it knows what's good for it. And I'm over here and I'm reviewing shit inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing all that, I got a super cool shirt on. Folks! When I wear a super cool shirt, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my Enoch shirt. That's an O. I mean, it's the Omega symbol, but it's an O in this instance. What the fuck is Enoch? Enoch's are a band out of, I believe, New Jersey. They've been at it for, a few years now. Really, really good. I really love their stuff. I found out about them last year, and I made it my mission last year. Well, not last year, but I made it my mission, basically, after I found out about them. That's what I meant to say. Like, I need to see these guys live. And fortunately, at the time I'm doing this, just a few months ago, they ended up playing not too far from where I'm at. So I got to go over there, got to hang out with those guys, got to see them perform live. Extremely good dudes, extremely good music. I have some video of that performance on this channel. Just in case you're interested, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, I mean, just because at this point, why not? Boom, it's Bang, but it's specifically Star Blast Bang. Do-do-do-do-do. That's the jingle, I guess. So yeah, it's Bang. Bang has been through some interesting stuff in, recent-ish months. I think at one point, they've been dealing with some financial stuff. And, I didn't know if Bang was going to exist anymore, but they apparently still keeping things going for the time being. And I had not run into this particular flavor, and I figured, what the fuck? I'm guessing it's probably Rocket Pop flavored, because sometime in the last 2 years, they cracked the code. Alright, flavor scientists finally busted it open, like the Ark of the Covenant, but instead of going over there and face-melting Nazis, which really that's what we should be doing anyway, we got Rocket Pop flavored stuff. Faygo and fucking Alani Nu and Mountain Dew, everybody just doing fucking thing. I'm guessing that's what this is. I'm not going to read the definition, the description yet. I want to see what it tastes like, and then we'll go from there. There's too much light, son. You'll get yours one day. As soon as my Kickstarter goes through, I'm taking you out. I don't know. I'm not sure what that smells like. It smells fruity. That's meant to be Rocket Pop flavored. It's much more tangy if that's what they're going for. Huh. Alright, I'm going to read the description. It has 300 milligrams of caffeine. Age 18 plus only. They flat out are just calling it now. They're like, no, this is basically just crack. So, if you're going to be a crack addict, you might as well do so after the age of 18. 0 calories. Okay. How much sugar do you have? 0 grams of sugar. Yeah, I mean, it's got sucralose in it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't actually say what the fuck Star Blast is supposed to be. I mean, it's got a red, white, and blue motif, but, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. like I said, if it is intending to be like a Rocket Pop flavor, it's definitely a very different interpretation of it. Which I could see, but I don't know. I just got through reviewing this Monster Kiwi Strawberry. So maybe it's just because I've got kiwi on my mind, but it kind of reminds me of like a kiwi flavor. Where it has like a tangy kind of tropical hit. Okay. Well, alright. I will say this. On the overall, just as a drink, it's okay. Bang is, and like I've reviewed a few things from Bang. Bang is okay with me. They're definitely not a favorite of mine, but like I'm fine with them. One point of contention I have, despite the fact that there's zero sugar, is, they've got the sucralose, which, whatever, that's fine. But their stuff almost always always just tastes too sweet to me. And I like sweet stuff, like that I think is fine, but like it's just, they really kind of push it. And I think part of that is because they're trying to kind of edge out the zero sugar taste of things. Some things do that better than others. Bang, I mean, it doesn't taste zero sugar, so I'll give it that much, at least not too much. But I think they overcompensate. And in that regard, like, it's not a bad drink. I enjoy, again, like the somewhat tropical, sort of tangy fruit aspect of it. But it's a combination of one, it's maybe a little bit tangier than I personally prefer, but I can kind of go with it. And again, it feels a little bit too sweet to me. But I will say this. I feel like this is one that if I drink it, like as I continue to drink it, I feel like I'm going to become a little bit more accustomed to it. Because even from the first drink, I'm kind of warming to it a little bit. On the flavor itself, again, it's like, I really don't know. Like, again, I was really kind of figuring Rocket Pop, but it's the tanginess is what's really throwing me. And that could just be Bang being like, let's make it tangy. It's fine. Because, like, I don't think a Rocket Pop flavor is, like, being particularly tangy. Like, it might have a little bit. But, so I don't know if that's just Bang's interpretation, and then it's kind of muddying the flavor I'm expecting, or if it's just not that at all. Because it really could be. I don't follow Bang all that much. Every now and again they're like, root beer flavor. And I'm like, all right, I'll try that. And I did, by the way. Go watch that video. Maybe it's Rocket Pop flavored. But if it is, I'll say this. If it is, because you can kind of do Rocket Pop flavor one of two ways. You can either go over there and try to create a separation of the three flavors. If you're not familiar, Rocket Pops is popsicles. It's red, white, and blue. Very patriotic. And it's like cherry, I think blue raspberry, and then either lemon or lime, depending on who you talk to. I think it's mostly lime. You can either create a drink that tries to go over there and create that separation of flavors, or you can just go over there and create it so that it just tastes like all of them melted together. And I've had it both ways. If it is supposed to be Rocket Pop flavored, it's definitely the one where they're trying to blend all the flavors together. Because I'm not getting any distinct separation. So maybe it's just a mix of the tangy flavors coming forward. I don't know. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No and sure. For me, like I said, a lot of it comes down to Bang as a platform. I don't mind Bang. I like that Bang exists, and I enjoy that they have a lot of wacky and fun flavors. However, the fact that they are so sweet, and they do tend to be kind of on the sour, kind of tanginess side of things, is not, it doesn't play for me very well. Even though I don't dislike it, it's just, I don't like it that much. This one is pretty good by Bang standards. It's not my favorite Bang flavor I've had, but it's decent. I can live with it and not dislike it. And there's even things that I do kind of like about it. But at the end of the day, for me, there's just a lot of other stuff out there that I would prefer over it, so I don't have a lot of reason to go back to it. But in terms of recommending it, it's not a bad drink, especially for being an energy drink. Now, mind you, just take into account 300 fucking milligrams of caffeine, so, do with that information what you will. It does have the zero sugar aspect of it, so there's that. There's good things about it. If you're already into Bang, no reason not to. If you're somebody who maybe you enjoy energy drinks, but maybe you're not too big into Bang, this one isn't doing anything that I think is going to sway you. It just is what it is. And if you're somebody who don't like energy drinks, there's no reason to get this. So, it's not a bad flavor of Bang. It's one of the more palatable ones that I've found. But again, it's not an energy drink I would personally go back to. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumentous month, stupendous rest of the year. And folks, you go over there and have yourselves a truly almost 4th of July-tastic rest of your life. I don't know when I'm going to end up posting this, but at the time I'm doing this, we're like 2 weeks out. Yeah, like about 2 weeks out from the 4th of July. Maybe I'll do a special episode. Maybe. And mind you, that crook of the eye isn't like, woo-hoo-hoo, Brandon's being mysterious. No, I genuinely don't. Maybe I will. All depends on the amount of effort I want to put into things. Anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Especially when you're over here, you had a nice overcast day, now you got the shitty sun coming out. It's making things warmer than you want it to be. It's getting in your eyes. My eyes are very sensitive. Like, legit, I can't open my eye. Like, let's not ever use this against me in any way. I can't fucking open my eyes, like, underwater or anything like that. Like, if I'm in the shower and I get fucking water in my eyes, you're going to do. You're in the shower. I cannot force my eyes open. My fucking brain, there's like a huge disconnect. And I have to go over there and like wipe it with my hands. Otherwise, just my entire body like retches in. I think I managed to do it like less than a half dozen times, and every time I've been super sad. My eyes are very sensitive. But anyway, now that I've let you know one of my greatest weaknesses, where the fuck was I? The positivity thing, right? Yeah. It's important, folks, when we do run into situations that are stressful, frustrating, etc., take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try out some Bang Star Blast energy drink, as I've done here today. And maybe your palate is more sophisticated than mine is. Maybe you'll go over there and you'll try it out and you'll be like, wow, I can tell you exactly what this is, Brandon. It comes from the something region of Peru, and clearly they use this type of chemical to... Okay. Why are you flexing on me? You don't need to flex on Brandon. Brandon's a cool guy. Sometimes he talks about himself in the third person. That's not cool. But, I'm chill with most people. Now, if you're just giving me information, I appreciate information, but don't flex on me like that. I don't need that. Or conversely, just drink whatever fucking energy drink you want, whether it's Rocky Pop flavor or not. The way things are going, everything's going to be Rocky Pop flavor in the next, 10 years. Bye.